Shalom, fam. This is Or Ibri with the Living Word Initiative, author, investor, and consultant. And I'm coming to you with a video just dealing with overcoming adversity. I have my co-host here. As you can see, she is trying to go to sleep. We were sitting here and we were actually scrolling, looking at something, looking for something to watch on Netflix, and we came across the preview to the documentary. I believe it's called The Playbook. So on the documentary, on the preview of the documentary, the University of South Carolina women's basketball coach, Dawn Staley, said something that was very intriguing, and it caught my attention, and I feel like it can apply to a lot of us in our life. She said, if you are able to be patient, you are going to be successful. She also stated, sometimes you have to take steps that make you uncomfortable to see where you are at and where you want to be. The first section, if you are able to be patient, you're going to be successful. Oh man, I think so many of us struggle with that because we forget that success is a patience game. Like anything that comes quick will leave quick. Anything that is quickly gained will be quickly lost. You have to consistently and continuously build up what it is that you want and what it is that you're trying to have. If you can't wait to build those things up, you are going to lose it. Also, if you can't be patient, what you're going to do is put yourself in a consistent cycle of starting over, doing this thing. Soon as you don't reach your level of success in your time frame, then you jump to the next thing. You're trying to find the fastest way to success, when had you just stayed at one thing and been patient in it, you would have achieved what it was that you were looking for a long time ago. I know I've been a victim to this earlier in my life. And I can tell you, I had jumped from thing to thing to thing, trying to figure out what it is. Not even trying to figure out, trying to just find something that was successful quickly, because I didn't want to be patient. But had I just been patient, then I would have achieved my goal in that. So when you're patient with the process, and also you have to be in love with the process. You have to be in love with the process. You have to love the process more than you love the prize, because the process is what's going to bring you your longevity. You have to be long suffering. You have to be. If you are not, you're never going to achieve your level of success that you're looking for. You have to be long suffering. You have to enjoy going through that process, because once you reach your goal, it's like that. It's going to come, you're going to hit it, and that's going to be that. But then what's going to be next? So that's why the process you have to be in love with. You have to commit to the process without any guarantee of there being a reward. That's the only way to be successful. Commit to the commitment. Be committed to the process. Don't worry about the reward. Because if you're committed to the process and you focus on the process, then your success will come. And then the second part, sometimes you have to take steps that make you uncomfortable to see where you are at and where you want to be. Man, it's a saying that everyone always has heard, that everyone has heard. If it was easy, everybody will be able to do it. See, it's cool to have a dream, and it's cool to want to do something. It's cool to want to be successful. It's cool to want to have success. Until adversity hits. Then it's like, where are you really at? Is that what you really wanted? When anybody could do something when it's anybody could do anything when it's easy-go-lucky, when it's roses and gumdrops, when the sky is bright and it's rainbows in the sky and little fairies are skipping around. Anybody could do it then. That's easy. Can you still commit to it when it don't look like how you thought it was? Matter of fact, it don't look anything how you thought it was going to look. And the crazy thing is, our success never looks how we thought it was going to look. It always looks entirely different, but it always ends up being better than what we thought it was. Every time we persevere and we push through that pain, push through that adversity, we always achieve what it was that we were looking for. It just didn't look how we wanted it to look. But here's the secret. The secret is now not allowing the process to break you. I myself have been guilty of this before. I've wanted something, I've been through it, went through the trials and tribulations, and then when I actually got it, I was so broken by the process of it, I didn't even want it anymore. Don't do that. Understand that the process that you're going through is that fire is there to purify all of those things out of you. So that way you are prepared for what it is that you said you wanted. Because how you was before, for instance, we are likened to gold. So you can't take gold out of a gold mine or out of the mountain or out of the earth. You can't take gold out of the earth and put the gold, you can't take it out of the earth and put it right there on a display shelf to be sold. It's not going to have the same value. That gold has to go through a purification process. You can't take it out of the earth and just think you're going to sell it and make the same money. It's not going to have the same value. It's not going to be worth the same amount as if you purified it and got all of the impurities out of it. So in order to purify gold, you have to burn it. So in order for you to be able to be on display, to have your fullest value shown, you have to go through some purification. You have to go through fire. You have to be burnt. And you can't be afraid. You can't jump in and say, oh, I'm ready. Jump in and get burnt and then jump back out. No, commit. All the way commit. 200% commit. Because what's going to happen is once you pull back out, you're going to hate yourself. I'm sorry, you might not hate yourself, but you're going to be disappointed with yourself because you're going to feel like you gave up. Or you're going to always feel like you're selling yourself short because you did not fully go through the process. I promise y'all, and some of y'all can attest to this, the pain of regret hurts worse than the pain of persevering. Some of you all are more upset at your regrets of not continuing to push forward than you would have been had you just pushed forward. I promise you it hurts worse dealing with the regret, dealing with the what if I had, I could have, I should have, I would have. Those I should have, I could have, I would have hurt a lot worse than that little pain you would have went through being purified to be able to be propped up for your next role in life. I promise you. So next time you hit some adversity, look at it as your purification. Push through it. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to hurt. It's even going to feel like you can't get through it, but you can. I promise you, you can. I promise you, you will. And once you do, you'll come out on the other side with a greater abundance than you even hoped for or that you were even aiming for in the beginning. Just stick to it. Stick through it. And allow it to make you the highest version of your most authentic self. That's all you have to do. So with that, I say peace and shalom. Enjoy your Shabbat coming up. Me and the little one are about to go in here and try to whip up something in a little bit. And you all have a beautiful evening.